These are the 1,000 IQ football moments that shocked the world. Because during the 1974 World Cup, the defender was completely fooled. And just like that, the famous Cruyff turn was born. But that move wasn't nearly as clever. For the next moment, get ready to see the most of the incredible corners of all time, in case you didn't catch it. While the guy was chatting with the linesman, he touched the ball. I mean, the game was already live. Then he just had to signal his teammate about the sneaky. This isn't new in football. Rooney pulled off something very similar while playing for Manchester United. Unfortunately for him, the linesman ended up disallowing the play. Sheesh, who knew Rooney was such a brain ache on that note? I bet you also didn't know about this play, because this goalkeeper tried to trick the opponent into shooting where he wanted. The problem, he tried it against Neymar, and you can't outsmart the Brazilian in a mind game. In another penalty, a player even tried to warn his goalkeeper about where the shot would go. Sometimes being clever doesn't guarantee a win, but do you know what else guarantee a win was in the next play? Take a look at what these guys did. Even the opponents understood why everyone left the box. Honestly, I didn't get what they were doing either, but it worked. In the next moment, the referee gets confused too. If you were the referee, what would you do in this situation if you thought about sending off the goalkeeper for handling the ball outside the box? You'd be wrong. The guy managed to use his body to make the save. Suarez showed his genius with this goal, taking advantage of a defender, leaving the corner open, and doing this. But this free kick was even more incredible. Usually a player from the opposing team tries to disrupt the wall before the kick. But this guy was actually waiting for the perfect moment to break away and end up one-on-one with the goalkeeper. But the next play is pure football IQ. It's not easy for a striker to let a ball like this go by, but luckily he did. Since he was offside, in the end, the team still managed to score the goal. Speaking of clever moves, check out what Muller did here. The best part, it was really just a shoulder-to-shoulder challenge, all within the rules. Think that's clever? Wait for this one. Because this masterclass from Van Deke on how studying your opponent pays off, he knew Ciso could only shoot well with his right foot, so he didn't even bother covering the player's left side. That was smart as hell, but sometime chaos does the thinking. Now I'll leave it to you to decide whether this play was pure quick thinking from David Luiz or just a huge mistake by the goalkeeper. Speaking of goalkeeper mistake, this striker was really smart to wait for his opponent to put the ball on the ground, probably the easiest goal of his career. And he probably got the idea from Benzema, who did almost the same thing, except it was in a Champions League. But wait, corners are about to get sneaky. Look at this guy's cleverness to win a corner kick with pure cunning. And something similar happened, but between teammates. To be honest, I'm wondering now if it wouldn't have been easier for Giggs to just accept the ball and pass it back. Learn from Suarez the smartest way to win a penalty? Yep, he was actually the one who committed the foul, but his strategy worked out in the end. Speaking of dirty strategy, this guy literally grabbed his opponent's leg to win a corner. That IQ was ridiculous, but Mbappe might be even crazy, because Mbappe didn't think twice before grabbing the ball. After the goalkeeper placed it on the ground, turns out the referee hadn't stopped the game. There wasn't any foul after, but the last one is pure football sorcery. That's why all this dummy move was so incredible that I can't even imagine how the player thought it would work.